welcome back to my channel. This is Melissa here, and today I'm doing week 7 of The Artist's Way. And if you are new to my channel, you can go back and watch the series. I will put links to that in the description below, or you will see it at the end of this video somewhere here on the screen. So for the people who have been with me through this journey, I'm going to get straight into it. Week 7, here on the side tab, it says, we turn this week to the practice of right attitudes for creativity. The emphasis is on your receptive as well as active skills. The essays, exercises, tasks at excavating areas of genuine creative interest as you connect with your personal dreams. And it says here on the heading, it says recovering a sense of connection, and then below that there's another little title called listening. So this week it's all about basically, again, she's going into your inner, your intuition, your higher self, God, the universe, whatever it is that helps you to become creative, to take the power out of your own hands, in other words, and to believe in a higher power, that there's synchronicity there, there's things working for you, that to just let go a little bit, I suppose, is the way I'd like to put it. But she gives lots of different examples, like of, we'll say Picasso, that it was, you know, the canvas was there, and we'll say it was the paint, you know, that did the work. He was just the, how would you say, the instrument. The painting was already created, we'll say. He was just the instrument that how would you say, the inspiration came to him when he put his hand to the canvas to basically just get started, get creating. And also with Michelangelo and all these people, you know, when they said they created things, that the statues and the creations that they made were already created. It was just the fact that they were the tool to show the world, we'll say. I hope I explained that properly. But anyway, so this week she gave a lot of reading to do, like with things related to that, different little stories that she always does in every week. Also, she goes into the topic of jealousy, how it could be holding you back if you're an artist that is watching other artists. It depends on the art that you're creating. Maybe you like to write, paint, makeup artist, we'll say, or if you're a cook, or it doesn't matter what you're doing basically. But we'll say when we are creative at something, we do like to watch somebody who's already made it, or somebody who's creating what we'd love to create. And she goes into basically that sometimes there can be a sense of jealousy, and that could be holding us back. Now, I wouldn't say that, because I do watch, I follow a lot of people on social media that I find inspirational, and also here on YouTube I watch a lot of channels that inspire me. I wouldn't say that I'd be jealous, because I think that as you get older, these kind of things, if anything, I'm more in awe of people that are doing great work, and inspired to get my own authenticity and to put my own spin in it. But also, when I watch people like that, of course, they catapult me to be a better version of myself. But I can understand what she's saying here, because I suppose if we are watching other people too much, then we're not exactly sitting down and, like she says, listening to the creativity that could come to ourselves, the downloads that we need to be aware of and listening to and taking advantage of, so that we can ourselves create what we want to create. Now, as I've said before, if you're new to my channel, you're just watching this video first, the reason I started to do The Artist's Way is to bring out my own creativity, but also to get a little bit better and more confident at YouTube, just to get more inspiration on how I can create better videos, and just to up my game a little bit. I suppose I'm a newbie, really. I still see myself as a newbie here on YouTube, and I just would like to get more creative, have an intro into my channel, things like that. I'm hoping to get all these things done before the end of this year. I would like this channel to be somewhere more well put together, shall we say. Also this week she goes into perfectionism, and I have said before that I can be a little bit meticulous, and perfecting things is something that I naturally do tend to do. So even there, as I'm talking to you about this channel, you know, I started to realise that really it doesn't matter how much I weight, or until I get the right equipment or whatever, I can still put out my content. I can still talk about the things, get my message out there, not think so much about it, and be myself. And the funny thing is, you know, I do my videos on, we'll say, maybe 2 hours a week. I have free basically for doing videos, and I don't edit my videos yet. I don't ever edit, or I don't kind of repeat, like, this is my first go now and this is it, it'll go up. And I like that way, you know, for me, because it works, because I'm so busy. But I have started to notice, of course, that if I want to probably get better at this, I should probably sometimes spend maybe a whole day at making videos. And that is my aim in January, when my daughter starts to go to she'll be going into preschool basically, and she'll be there the 5 mornings. So then I can actually maybe get 2 mornings, which would equal up a day, we'll say, of just putting in all my efforts into making videos, and hopefully then I'll be able to get a video up every day. That is my aim. But right now, my circumstances, because I have 2 young children, it's not possible. But you know, so things like that, she got me thinking about things like that, which I'm glad about, you know. Also this week she gave us many different exercises. As normal, you continue with your morning pages, and this is another way as well that she says that you start to listen to your morning pages and you see, have you evolved any bit? Are you actually doing your artist date still? Are you continuing your affirmations? I am continuing my affirmations. I did do my artist date, and this week I took myself out and I went to buy makeup, because I'm going to Alicante in September, which is in Spain, and it's for my sister's wedding, and I'm going over for a week, and I may be doing her makeup for the wedding, and I'll probably have a few other people that I'll be helping with makeup and things. Maybe it's not totally final yet, we'll see. We're going to do a couple of trials, and I just wanted to have a look around at makeup, because I really enjoyed that, and experiment with it a little bit. So I spent my artist date looking at makeup and getting creative on ideas, what I could do if I do decide to do her makeup. So it's all exciting, you know. So I enjoyed that. Also, she told us again this week to go back and do images, to create a file of images of things that inspire us. So what I did was I got out a corkboard, and I just basically went onto the internet and I printed off of different pictures of people who inspire me for different reasons, and the things that I kind of want to bring forth into my life. Also, I spoke to you before about creating a canvas with the wording. It's up here. I know you can't see it clearly, but it's actually up there behind me. So I did do it, and even though I only have the lettering done, I put some colour into the lettering this week. And I am thinking maybe to do some leaves or some growth, something like maybe leaves or flowers on the border of it, because there isn't very much space. But I totally enjoyed that process, and I'm going to show you as well. I actually, for my vision board, even though it's very personal and you're not supposed to show it, I think it would be fun for you, because it's not finished. This is just a few of the things that I think I can share, because most people, you know, and also I stuck other things on there that maybe inspire other people. So it isn't exactly my own as well, you know. This is things that could inspire many people out there. This will say that one person might want to eat healthy, another person might want to be a writer, another person might want to become more focused, another person might want to do some healing work on themselves, whatever it is, that the creative thing that you would love to do. Oh, also this week, if you're wondering why I'm all dressed up, she said to basically take out your clothes and put on something that you really feel good in, and put your best self forward, not to leave your good clothes in the wardrobe. So this dress I bought, when did I buy it? Probably about 2 months ago, I think. But I bought it specifically for going to Spain. I'm not wearing it for my sister's wedding, but it was a dress that I really loved, and I decided it's something I would like to wear for an evening out. So I decided to wear that today, even though you can't see it all, but it's a really pretty dress. And then I decided to go all out and do my hair as well, and put on some nice earrings and do a different makeup look as well. So you know, I've started getting creative even with my makeup. But anyway, this is going to be fun, and I think you will get a giggle from this, because I tried to make it light-hearted, but at the same time get the point across, and I think it will be fun to share this with you. So anyway, I'm going to start here. My theme for this was body, mind and spirit, because I want to get a balance between the three. And the way I was looking at it is I'm going to put this vision board up on the wall as well. Like I have my canvas here, but because it's not finished, I've left it on this side so you can just get a glimpse of it. But normally it's over there in the front wall. So anyway, basically, so for the body, I just put pictures of obviously healthy food. And I did a pyramid as well, you know, of all the different foods that are healthy. This is a raw food pyramid. This is to inspire me to get juicing and to eat more salads. And over here is a garden, because in my vision I'm going to grow my own food. So I just put a big picture there of a garden to inspire me to keep that in my mind. Also, I have a YouTube. I just printed off a little YouTube. Even though I think I'm at 300 subscribers now. But I've said, listen, let's make this fun. Let's go really far with it. I put 10,000 subscribers. So I put that there. And here I put a book, a blank book. Because someday I would like to write something. So I put that there. And over here then, so we'll say body, mind, what did I say it? Body, mind and spirit. For spirit I put Wayne Dyer, because I love, he's my favourite author, number one, and number two, I just loved his presence, and even though he's passed now, I feel like he's always there, because I have all his books, and I love all his quotes. So I just took one of his quotes, and it says, you are what you choose to be today, not what you've chosen to be before. So I'm using this as the spirit part of me, to keep connected, to always be raising my awareness, how to be more conscious and to be a better human being. So I use a lot of his work to help me to do that. And then over here, this is the fun one. I think you'll all get a giggle off this. Because I was saying about writing, I've here as well, a professional writer is an amateur who didn't quit. And I've another little picture here of mind, body, spirit, and then I've the head. Well, it's not the head actually, his body is there, but I've uncovered of Conor McGregor. Now I'm sure a lot of you would know who Conor McGregor is. He's Irish, and I'm Irish myself. So, but he's a big fighter, and he's going to be doing a boxing match soon, and there's a big hype about it. But I've always really admired Conor McGregor because of his focus and his energy, his presence basically when he steps into a room. So I thought it'd be fun to put him there. Not that I wouldn't say that I'm really into martial arts or watching fighting, but I just like his presence. I know he's cheeky, he's fun to look at. I enjoy watching him when he's speaking. You know, I just enjoy his energy. I think every time I watch him, I get very excited and inspired, and I just really like him. And the fact he's Irish as well, and he's a young man, he's only 28, you know, and he's accomplished so much. So for me, I'm using this as the mind part. Not that I want to have his mind, but I'd love to have his drive and his focus to do the things that I've always wanted to do. And so anyway, that's it. And then I just have another little thing here, mind, body, spirit. And just in the centre, you know, the three circles intertwined, and it says healthy in the middle of it. So anyway, guys, I just thought that'd be fun to share with you. And then I have little other quotes here as well. I like this one. I'm a realist. It's by Wayne Dyer, actually. I'm a realist. I expect miracles. I really enjoyed that, because I have to admit, that's the type of person I am, you know. Sometimes I just believe that anything can happen, you know. And I suppose, you know, that's a good way to be. But anyway, I thought this was fun, and I really enjoyed putting this together. But I have to say my favourite one was Conor McGregor, you know, because I love to watch content made on YouTube on Conor McGregor, and I love to watch his little clips on Facebook. So he always inspires me. Now, you either love him or hate him, but everyone has to admit he's a great energy and a fantastic focus, and he does really, when he steps into an event, you really do feel that. So anyway, guys, this is my review of The Artist's Way Week 7. This is my own personal experience of it. I know I didn't give you much probably about the book, but that's all it was, really listening. So I found that my creativity came out in these ways, and you know, I really enjoyed this week, and I hope you'll all come back for week 8 next Wednesday, and I'm going to give you all a kiss goodbye, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.